Hello everyone, it's me Max23 and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VI Tea Edition. In this episode, the party continues their quest to reach the top of the Fanatics tower. Even though the restrictions are tough, the party's best spellcasters manage to reach the roof and claim the cultists' treasure, a gem box. Not happy some strangers try to steal their beloved possession, the cultists seek the most powerful member, Omniscient, on the party. What follows is a long and arduous battle to shave away their opponent's MP. So sit back and enjoy. And I am ready for take number 2. Once again, the cultist tower here, or Fanatics tower, ooh. Last time we did try to climb this tower. We did get like a roadblock in form of the Holy Dragon. Not really a roadblock, but I did lose against it, and I did reclaim the entire tower with Mululu's Charm and ultimately defeated it. But this time around I actually want to start everything anew, and we start from the bottom again, and this time around we just try to reach the peak and pick up every treasure along the way. So, party is restored to what it was before. We got Realm Terra Celis Go-Go, and we still got Realm Terra Celis Go-Go. So yeah, let's see. Equipment is also all the same, except Go-Go. He will also get the Force Shield here, so don't worry. I actually discovered that the Cleaver is better than the Enhancer when it comes to magic power. Look at that. That's actually pretty much better. More power and speed as well, yeah. Cleaver normally is something only Locke can equip. It's that like tombery weapon that I got. But yeah, that's just better, so I gave it to him instead of the Enhancer, and that's basically the only change I made. Okay, we're starting off again with Shade and Magic Dragon. This time around, use more Odin. I did already learn some stuff here, of course, for my first attempt here. So of course I'm naturally gonna try to apply my newfound knowledge. It would still be nice if more characters had flair, but I don't have it right now, so this is all. Wow. We tried it again. Go, would you please be so kind? I also need to take a look at the safety bit. I noticed that I got the safety bit as well last time from the Holy Dragon. I didn't show you that yet, so I need to show it to you now. Okay, except that one. Oh, trying to bio me. How low can you be? Okay, let's hope that's already enough. One flare. Flare's pretty strong. Actually not strong enough, it seems. Also super interesting that Osmos goes through... you know what? Goes through Reflect. Level halved. Water? Water is a spell here? What? Yeah, there have to be some spells that enemies can use, but I can't. And never will be able to use, so yeah, water must be one of them. Like, I do not think that we get like the water line of spells here. I really don't think so. Unless it's like Final Fantasy XII where you only get water and like the Watara and Vortaga is just enemy exclusive. But I doubt that. Because in all honesty, that would be just simply strange. Too bad that Go-Go is silenced now. Can he still use like, Mimic though? Does it still work? I wonder. Odin, do your work. Nice one. That's my boy Odin. Thank you. We also obtain an Ether. How nice is that? And we get the Force Shield. Good. Equip it. Like Force Shield and Force Armor in... what? I did just... Oh, he does not have that much magic weight. Is it because of the Enhancer? Yeah, the Enhancer actually gives a lot of magic evade. I was gonna say something is wrong. I still think that's better though. Or is it? Oh, guys. What should I do? I think Enhancer is actually better because 46... 56 magic evade is actually very good. Actually, this is better then, because that also gives him more HP. I think that's actually what I used last time, so we're gonna go with this. He also doesn't need Floral Fell anymore then. Could go for even more magic evade. Like, how sick would that be? Hermes is also nice though. Also safety bit. Immune against instant death and zombie. Basically what safety bit always does. It's kind of interesting how stingy this hack is with instant death protection. But we got a new relic for that now with the safety bit. Very nice. Like, there must be still some like weird encounter that uses a lot of instant death or so. At least that's my impression. Here, Hermes. Oh no, no. Matsu. Force Shield is at the bottom. I gave him Fiend and Force. At least it's easy to find because Force is always at the bottom. Because the order in which that's sorted, is dependent on the defense, not the magic defense. Oh, Catwood actually is pretty good. 61 magic evade. I think I'm gonna go with that, to be honest. Also gives me more money, of course. I take it. 61 magic evade is actually kind of sick. Especially for this place, of course. Especially for this place. Okay, we will see what Go does now. I want to see him in action. Mute. Okay, does he block it? It was not multicast, never mind. Yeah, one thing I also want to mention is that I'm actually wondering about Odin's hit percentage. The thing is, in the base game you can turn him into Raiden, of course. And when you turn someone into Raiden, his chance for hitting with Santetsu does increase. So I wonder if he has, like, in this game, he has like the standard Raiden chance, or if like he still keeps his like normal chance or something in between. Not sure about that. You can mimic that. Actually, never mind. Why did it deal so much damage to the dragon? Wow. He must have 2 weaknesses or so against that. Cool, I take it. Yeah, I hope you like stairs, guys. Stairs are fine. That's also another thing Final Fantasy VII took from Final Fantasy VIII here, right? 8, yeah. Final Fantasy VIII came out before Final Fantasy VII, as we all know. But yeah, that's another thing Final Fantasy VII took from Final Fantasy VI. You know, these stairs in the Shinra building is basically this. If you think about it. Valigaman is actually more cost efficient, so we just mimic. And try Zest again. Did already mention it last time, but Valigamanda is actually doing a great job. Though I get the impression Flare would have been better, because it's not enough. Why is it not enough, guys? No, anything else? Let's use Flare, I'm not sure. Flare at least kills. I'm not sure if I have something else that can hit reliably here. I'm not sure whether or not it absorbs something, so yeah, just use Flare and you're on the safe side. Oh, you stopped me, how cute. How cute as a last move. You can't stop the inevitable though. You can't. And same party again. Actually double Yama. One Osmos is okay. Need to take a look who is standing still. Swoosh. Dead. Yeah, okay. Annoying. Actually, you use Flare now. Gaugo can mimic that then. And Terra uses Race on the Yama. And now I recall where we did fight the Yama before. We did already encounter Yama during the Cave Monster Crackdown pub side quest. I recall, with the Underground Princess, you remember. Oh, Death. Thank you for blocking that. You see that. Magic evasion at work. Okay, also goes for the right one. I could also just spend a Phoenix down here. It was kind of pointless to use the Phoenix Stone, right? Never mind, never mind. Swoosh. Oh yeah, we also get level ups here, of course. Yeah, slowly but steadily approaching level 50. There are still some characters I have, like, I think Zetsa, who still is at level, like 30 something. Kind of funny if you think about it. But those characters then are also not just so good. Like, the other characters are just better, at least for my playstyle. Yeah, Golden Apple, I recall. Still not sure who gets that, but I will probably find a good use for it. Can also wager that at the Colosseum. That's something I must try. Maybe that's like a special item for the Colosseum as well. Or it's just something where you can turn Soma Drop into Golden Apple and vice versa. Like one of those loops. Of course. Death sentence, come on. Trying to sentence me to death? Ha! I'm laughing in your face. I hope Race does not come out before the Mimic. Shouldn't be the case, right? Race. Why does Mimic take so long? Come on. I'm gonna use Race now. Okay, I guess that's time. It's time for Osmos then. Double Osmos. I'm not sure, but I have the slight impression that Osmos in the base game does absorb more MP, like on average. But could also just be me. Nah, I think that's actually already fine as it is. You may not forget though that you still spend like 20 MP to cast it though, so you always need to subtract 20 MP from the amount you absorb. Okay, is that enough? Please tell me that's enough. Yeah, thank you. One thing I must also say about this tower here so far, I do get the impression that the normal base game Cultist Tower is harder. But who knows, we haven't reached the highest floors yet. Might start to escalate later. Oh, does it turn itself into... No, she doesn't turn herself into a... Magic... Okay, doesn't absorb too much. Also, is Santetsuken the only thing Odin uses? Does he not use Gungnir? Oh, come on. He can do better than that. Odin, show him. Them. Not him. There's actually not a him there, except maybe the Traveler. The Moon. You could actually say the Moon is him. But always misses that guy. Flare. Okay. Can instantly mimic that. That's good. And that should also knock out this Traveler. That haste guy is actually pretty weird because it only targets one character. You would imagine it does target the entire party then. But somehow it doesn't. Like, must be some kind of weird counter thing going on there. Slowga as well also only hits one character here. Should we try to go for Santetsuken again? Okay, Celsius turn now. Let's use Osmos first. What was that? That was DI, I think. I think Odin is fine. You can also Mimic, don't forget, level 4 hold. Does it target anyone? No one. Okay, thank you. Shoop. Nice. Misses, but maybe this time. Wait, does that hit someone? I hope not. Oof, okay, It's on Tetsuken, please kill now. Yeah, okay. A Flood is not the right move. Break can be ignored because it doesn't stone me. You can also make that and then that should be it. Oh, Magic Hammer, come on. Okay, only 18 MP, that's fine though. Like, enemies that absorb MP here are of course particularly nasty. For the aforementioned reasons. This is a really nice place to get Gil, actually. Phoenix down. Phoenix down, Phoenix down, Phoenix down. I'm still stingy with MP, but I can just absorb it. But of course that prolongs the battles, which is also something I do not want to do. Surround attack. Side attack, sorry. Surround attack. Forget about surround sound. Here comes surround attack. Nice, nice. Miss. That means Celis is gonna do Valigamanda. Go mimics that and... I forgot that that doesn't kill, damn it. I think I screwed up, nice. Let's see if Bio is enough. But hey, at least go get some MP back, is also fine. What is... nice sprite. Did you see what the Kefka sprite just did? Like, he was just dancing. Why does the animation have such a delay? Pretty weird if you ask me. Actually, Bio would have been better, I guess. Like, Valigamanda does not deal significantly more damage. And I think the magic power of Celis and Terra are roughly the same, so... I guess Bio would have been the better pick there. Cool, we got the Kagenui again, that was the room with the Holy Dragon, and from now on we march into uncharted territory. But spoiler, all of that territory will look the same, actually. Oh, do you stone yourself would be nice. Nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this opportunity here and restore some MP. I can just mimic that. Not even sure whether or not Gogo needs MP at all. Oh, you use level for... No, the other one did use like the Alchemia or whatever that called. It does use a level 3 flare. Not you, Ricard Mage, not you. Ding 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 ding. And slurp. Mmm, yummy. Okay, we can go for another round, I guess. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is a good opportunity, I would say. Gaugo could even cast magic to speed things up a little bit, but nah. I don't need that right now. I don't need that. Oh, that's nice, perfect. I killed through magic absorption, nice. Like, just as planned, guys, just as planned. Look at this, very nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I'm actually not sure how many more floors we have here. I think it's actually a bunch. Oh, deep one. Okay, just a single one. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That guy was kind of strong, if you recall. Magic Hammer is also annoying. Let's see if I can quick him fast. Can quick him fast, kill him quick. Meteor, double meteor. Let's see if one meteor is enough. At least it's just a single one. Okay, now the rough encounters start appearing. So it seems at least. Okay. If I get it right, you just need to be fast with those guys. Don't give them the opportunity to strike or you're in for a bad time. I can also see that the idea behind those guys here in this location might be to drain your MP a little bit because you need to heal afterwards. Since I think they only use, like they always use Tornado at their like first move or so. Side attack. I hope Odin can kill that guy. I don't think that has much chance of success. Targets everyone and also, yeah, okay. Of course, gonna wait until Gaugo has finished casting Flare, or at least starts casting Flare. Flare, yeah, okay, Meteor. Last time that was enough, so I'm gonna assume that's gonna be enough again. Stop using Magic Hammer, that's not nice. Stuff becomes more critical once I need more MP, and I'm running out of MP. Because then I need to slide in some Osmosis. That could make matches much more dangerous. Gaugo did not block it this time around. He has 60 magic evasion, but to be honest, that's also not all too high. Another force armor. Don't think so. Like, who should equip that? Like, Terra and Celis could. I got a preemptive strike. I'm gonna use Can't Run Away. Never mind, never mind. I didn't say anything. And here we go again. Oh. We're gonna use Osmos now. Yeah, nice. No. Okay, Flare, thank you. Okay, I thought I was too fast. Osmos and Meteor, yeah. Like if it's just a single one, that's perfectly fine. Two deep ones become more critical though. Are we already at the top? Seriously? Huh, I didn't think that would be so fast. Wow, okay. Okay, that means we need to make preparations for what lies ahead. The thing is, we are about to fight a boss. And that boss is pretty nasty. We are gonna fight the Magic Master, and that guy has a lot of gimmicks going on for him. The first thing is, he's one of those guys we already did fight back in the Magitech research facility. What was that guy called, number 24 or so? I think that was his name. Like, he's basically a tougher version of that guy. And as such, he also has the gimmick where he changes his elemental weakness. Kind of like the, Tomberry King we did fight. So just that kind of enemy. The catch for him specifically here is, with the Magic Master, is that he does change his elemental weakness every time we cast something on him. That makes matters very complicated because we cannot really figure out what his weakness is. He always changes it no matter what we do. You cannot even cast Libra on him because after Libra he will instantly change his weakness again. And of course that sucks. And the other thing is, and that's basically the thing that makes that enemy here pretty infamous, once we defeat him, once he either runs out of... only if he runs out of HP, and like MP, we can also kill him by depleting his MP, but more on that later. But yeah, if you deplete all of his HP and he is dead, he will use a Desperation attack, and in the base game, that's Ultima. And normally what happens is, if you do not prepare yourself, that will wipe you out. It will wipe you out, he will take you with him, and that's it. You need to climb the entire tower again. Okay, so the strategy would be, and the strategy that I actually like to use is resping his MP. He has a lot of MP, but I think that's the safest method actually. In the base game, you can also Berserk him, and if I would be able to do that, I could just cast Vanish on the party and I would pretty much be safe. Then I could just resp his MP away and defeat him that way. I'm not sure whether or not the second does make some countermeasures against such strategies or not, but I guess we will find out. Okay, first of all, I need to change stuff here. I think you go for Kirin in this. We don't need Odin or Valigamanda anymore. Although Valigamanda might actually be a way to sidestep the... That might actually be a way to sidestep the elemental weakness thing. Okay. Actually, someone you get rough. Like old times. You also do get Ashura. Ashura can give us re-raise, of course. And that is, of course, important if he does decide to cast Ultima at the end of the fight. That's like a second assurance, basically. Phoenix is nice, but I think we go for Poo-Poo. Shell on all characters, also something that might be highly advised here. That's basically the party. Quickly heal again, everyone is healed, okay. Relics. Do I need different relics for this? I'm actually not sure whether or not Reflect is so good here. I think I might actually go for Minerva. I go for Minerva. I think Reflect is no longer important here for that fight. Minerva also gives me a boost in MP, so we have more MP overall. Actually, Force. 49 only. Yeah, okay. Ribbon. Is Ribbon important? Actually, Hermes is not important, because I can just apply that myself. Now. Do you get the Mimicon then, or... I need to find a replacement now for the Hermes then. Feather Boots. I'm not sure whether or not he uses Quake. We'll get Floral Fell, I guess. Or do you have... Wait a second, I need to check. Those two have something that increases their MP, but not their HP. Although Terra got the Hero Shield, so Celis. Celis gets Floral Fell. I think we're doing that. Look at this. Oh, the MP increase also stacks, apparently. Okay, we got 7 MP. Very nice. Do we want a Brave Ring maybe for better spellcasting? Might actually be worth it. Not sure whether or not we need safety bit for instant death protection. I don't think so. Don't think so. Brave Ring or more defense. We cast Poo-Poo on ourselves. Maybe the Berserk Strat also works, so let's go for the Brave Ring. If I can find it again. Brave Ring, okay. Terra also gets one. You have that. Do you also get a Brave Ring then? I guess you also get a Brave Ring then. Or do you get Mimikon? Mimikon or Brave Ring, guys? I'm gonna give him the Mimikon because that also boosts his magic evade even more. I need to re-equip him. Force, Lambent Head, right? And Force again. Or something else. Yeah, Cathood, and you get the HP increase now, never mind. Yeah, I think that's how it is, yeah, okay. Good, okay, that's the setup now. Kirin is fine. Poo-Poo. We can also cast Shell ourselves, to be honest. We don't need Poo-Poo, I guess. Let's use Phantom. Actually, I'm not sure. The Airballs would be funny. But I can also just use normal gravity, so... We get Valigamanda, just in case I need to work normally here. With normal attacks and stuff. Oh, Marduin might also be a good idea. Because it has effect on human enemies. It is also neutral, right? So, Marduin. We try Marduin, okay. Okay, need to apply haste, need to apply shell, and then we should be pretty good, I think. And depending on how that fight is, I'm gonna try to shave his MP away. Yeah, we do get, like, our reward for all of this is this item here. Yay, check it out, a gem box. We actually do get a gem box. It's still called gem box here, interesting. In like further translations, that would be called the Soul of Tamasa. But yeah, the gem box, of course, is basically the offering for spellcasters. Because what it allows us to do is, if I can find it, gem box. It allows us to. It allows us access to X magic. Doesn't really reveal what it does. But X magic is basically overrides the normal magic command, and it is dual cast. We can cast 2 spells in 1 round. It's actually good for the fight now, but not now. Although I could equip that. Nah. Terra. I guess you get it. Okay, that's nice because we can cast this spell now and, like, for example, Osmose or double Osmose, and that's just nice. Okay, good. We will get ambushed now. Because those cultists do not like that we take their treasure. They all gathered now for, like, a public execution on us. Lord Kefka's treasure, return the treasure. How about no? And there's the chef. It's just a ghost. I wonder if we still fight the enemy I'm actually thinking of. We will find out. We will find out. Oh, Omniscient. That's different. Barrier change. Okay, that's... Oh, that's like Final Fantasy V now. Kirin, careful now. Careful, careful, careful. That's not a humanoid enemy. Let's try Osmos. The gimmick with this guy normally is that he uses, that's fine, is that he like resets the fight in Final Fantasy VII. Like he does reset the fight. It's kind of weird, but that's how it is. Barrier change. He still does like the normal stuff here that the Magic Master does. Osmos only costs 4 MP? No, never mind, because they have half MP. Never mind. Oh, he also got Slowga. Are you kidding me? That's nasty. Shell. Oh yeah, Terra. Oh, we already got party members that have auto shell now. Yeah, I'm. Wait a second. I need to figure out what am I doing here. Why does did I not equip Minerva on Celis? What did I do to her? She does not have shell. Okay. Equip it on Gao. Please don't tell me so. Okay, I want to take a quick look here. Libra. But we also get the amazing X-Death fight music here. Decisive Battle from Final Fantasy V. And I love that song. 59. HP is okay. Weak against poison. Okay, question. What do we want to do? Do we want to shave his HP or... I think we want to shave his HP. We cast Bio because that sucks MP away. And we're gonna use Rasp. I also want to figure out Berserk. Does Berserk work on him? We actually did hit the right spell here or so. And Rasp. Okay, he casts Cure on himself. That's fine. Yeah, I messed Mimic up again. Okay, does it work though? Okay, misses. I figured as much. Thundara, just normal Thundara, okay. If I'm going for MP, I do expect him to not change his attack pattern or anything like that. So if he uses Rasp spells right now, I'm actually fine with that. It would just take some time to rasp his entire a huge pool of 60,000 MP, of course. But I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Like, it should be the safest bet here. I do not want to lose right now. Oh, that was dangerous against Celis for whatever reason. Can he also copy the double Rasp, or does he just copy one then? Or the last move that was used from Terra then? Can you also cast something like slow on him, maybe? I keep using barrier change, that's fine. It does take a little bit, but I think it will be worth it. We slowed him, nice, okay. That is good. That is very good. I wonder if you can mute him. Would be funny. Shell is also very good here. Like, naturally, because it's a magic-orientated fight. He always uses barrier change after every move, yeah. Resp. Maybe we can also cast Meteor. Ooh, Ouch. Ouch. Triple, nice. Why is that like 5 hits right now? Hello? We don't have enough for a rise anymore. Okay, this is very bad right now. Let's try to cast stop on him. Dude, I rise. There we go. Okay, that misses, okay. But he also uses his own MP, of course. Unless that Meteor, for example, was not a spell actually, but a technique enemies can use. Like, if it says Meteor, it does not have to be the spell Meteor. That's something to consider. Actually, Terra, X-Magic, Arise, and Osmos. And cast another Haste Guy. Go, use Osmos. Osmos is also still fine. Like 100 something is okay. Dap, dap, dap. Dum dum. Hey, at least you have good music for this. You have good music for this. Thundaga. Bio's not really applying the disease status, isn't it? I want to wait for Terra here. I want to see whether or not Gaugo copies both Rasps or just one. I'm gonna assume he just copies one, right? Doesn't he? He probably does, right? Come on, speed it up. Okay, Rasp, and... what happens, I wonder? Kira? Gaugo is still sitting in front. Area change. No, he just copies the last one. No, never mind, he does copy the double. Wow, that's actually insane. I did not know that. He does actually copy both. That's pretty cool. A quick shell for Realm here. Everyone got their statuses again, which is good. Meteor right now is the only like strong move that he really has. Because that can catch me off guard. Toad, okay. Look how many times he uses barrier change. Oh man, dam, dum dee dum, dum be dum, doop dap, doop dap, doop be dap, doop be doop. I mean, if he uses Cura as a counter, It's also 22 MP, I guess. I hope. Yeah, he uses double Resp as well. Rem is following suit with Resp. I might want to keep Cells as a backup here in case I need to revive someone. Then again, like Meteor is random, so Cells might also be endangered at any time. Guess it's safer to just spend moves here and make sure that I work towards his end. I'm also not sure whether or not Ultima even exists here, so might actually be that we do not see Ultima. Maybe a different spell, maybe nothing at all. It could all very well be. But yeah, I need to be sure here. I need to make sure that I do not die. If it is the safest way, I'm gonna go down that route, even though it takes a while. And this is really the point where Gao shines, by copying that. That is pretty good. Ah yeah, drinking something in the meantime is also nice and possible in this. I actually would be interested in one Libra if I get the chance, but I'm gonna wait until Gao is finished. Okay, but you still shave something off here. Cells can use Libra. Cells also constantly loses MP, right? She has disease or so. I can cure that with some item. I'm not sure which item it is, but I can cure that, I think. I should probably, because that is annoying in the long run. It might also actually matter. Let's take a look. How much did we already do? $59. Yep. Oh, okay. I'm weak against Winter all of a sudden, yeah. Meteor, okay. Please spread the damage, okay. Just a double, nice, perfect. That's what I like to see. Just a double. And we're resping faster than I anticipated, to be honest. I thought that would be a much more lengthy process. Of course, it's only one, like 10k off right now, and we need to shave off 60k. But, still more than I anticipated. Dab, dab, dab. Osmos again because she's running out of MP. I really guess that one Meteor then was pretty unlucky on my side, because it did hit like 5-6 times or so. Pretty insane if you think about it. It can't just not only hit like a maximum of like 4 times when I use it. I don't know. Dappy dappy dap bappy bap. Doopy doop boop. Dappy doop bappy boop. Dappy dappy boop batty boop boop beep boop. That part is so good. Of the music. I really like X-Death's battle theme. Like, it's really good, if you ask me. Also just suits X-Death so well. I almost said Eggman, but that's totally the wrong franchise. Okay, I think it's Antidote. I need to throw an Antidote on Celes to cure disease. It's too bad that we cannot inflict it on Omniscient. That would be the perfect opportunity for that to work. I think the way you're supposed to figure out how, like, to defeat him normally, quote unquote, with, like, exploiting his weaknesses by looking at the attack he uses. If he uses ice attacks, he will probably be weak to fire and so on and so forth. That's also probably the reason why he uses, like, different moves. Like Meteor only on certain occasions and only fire on certain occasions and stuff like that. Okay, she should be cured now, I hope. But that also means I'm hoping that Omniscient doesn't use Bio again. Double Resp again. It was a good idea to equip the gem box. It was a good idea to do that. Because otherwise, this might take even more time. I should not speak of past, we are still in it. Like, this is sadly not in the past right now, that's still the present. We're stuck in. But yeah, guys, while we are here, talk to me. How's the weather? Like, how's the weather? Like, today, where I live, it was pretty rainy, actually. Like, we did have, like, some hefty showers. So, yeah. At least as long as the house is not flooded, I'm fine. I mean, water, guys. Who can say no to water? I guess people who do not like water. But then again, most of the human body is composed of water. It's quite the conundrum. If you don't like water, do you not like yourself, guys? Is that how it is? Is that the mindset, the water hater mindset or so? I don't know. Like, it's kind of a philosophical question. It's like Nox Sock or so. Or the ship of Theseus. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Like, I mean, if you think about the human body, if you consider that the human body does replace its cells, are you still the same human? And, like, how long does it take for, like, the entirety of the human body to basically get replaced by, like, replacing its cells and stuff? Like, how long does that take? Does it take, like, 20 years or so? I think that's what it was. 20 years. I know everyone has disease, by the way. Annoying. But yeah, I'm already past 20 years old, guys. So am I still the same person as I was like 20 years ago? Can you say that? Do you think that's the truth, or am I just a completely different person? You don't actually know, because I haven't been on YouTube like for 20 years. I've only been on YouTube for 13 years or so. 13, is that right? Yeah, at least this channel. I think, like, I do know YouTube since, like, basically since it was, like, available. Good times. You remember when you had like, only like 10-minute videos because you were not allowed to upload longer videos? Remember that? Remember this not remember, like, imagine this channel with only like 10-minute episodes. We would be at like episode 500 or so. Well, not that much, but you know what I mean. Like, a playthrough of this caliber would have taken much more time. Like, people might have even thought, if I would have been doing this back in the day, people might even thought I would be insane, because that's impossible. You cannot make so many episodes of what is essentially a let's play. Yeah, guys. I remember when you had, like, you didn't use thumbs up, thumbs down to rate a video, but you had a star rating system. Remember that? Remember channel designs, guys? Remember when you could play Snake with the loading screen? Remember all those nice times? And now everything is broken, guys. Everything is broken. You have age restrictions and, like, everything is flooded with AI. Where are the good old times, guys, right? Like, it's all over. Well, it's actually not that bad, to be honest. At least I think so. Just don't let the AI get to you. If you let the AI get to you, you will just become part of the AI. Right? And speaking of AI, the AI of this guy is kind of annoying because it uses barrier change so much. Oh. Guys, should I tell you something about barrier change? I mean, for instance, if I see barrier change, I always think of the Morph in Final Fantasy X. Like, the Morph is probably the most prominent encounter for me when it comes to stuff like elemental weakness changing. In general, I find the bosses of Final Fantasy X to be quite memorable. Like, the bosses in Final Fantasy X are very, very good. Like, they are also fairly challenging. I think Final Fantasy X in general might have the toughest bosses in all of Final Fantasy. Goodbye, Realm. Okay, only a double, nice. I'm gonna use the opportunity to mimic the recipe and then Cells will revive. Does she even have enough MP for that? I hope so. But yeah, as you can see, Meteor the only thing that is dangerous here. Becomes highly dangerous when it hits multiple times, not just 2 times, like it just did. Okay, yeah, okay, Arise. Arise is also very good, but yeah. You should know that by now. Arise is pretty nice. Although Arise is actually not Arise in this game, it's called Erase. But still, I'm used to Arise, so it is still Arise. I might want to use another Libra again. X-Magic, Raspim, Firaga. That is something that happens rarely, not all that often. Okay, Raspim, okay. Now let's use Seraph again, but I wait until, of course, Gogo is doing his stuff. Dap dappy dap dappy dap dappy dap dappy dap 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 deep dap. I wonder how much more I would shave off if Terra would be able to morph. Maybe twice as much, so 1200 per X magic cast. Okay, Rasp, let's go. You quickly cast haste on yourself. I should have used Shell first, I think. Shell might have been better as the first move. Dap dappy dap dappy dappy dap dappy bap bappy dap bappy dap 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 dee dap dappy dap dappy dappy dap. Do 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 do. Haste? Oh, that's my. I was gonna say, why does he use haste now? Sloga! Ah, my beloved Sloga. How about no? Now okay, Haste Card's coming out first, nice. Okay, X-Magic actually does take more time. Interesting. Sorry, guy, we're not gonna deal with Sloga here. You cannot make this even more slow, please. You guys laugh at me now that I'm doing it like this, but I will tell you, at the end of the fight, I will laugh at you. I will laugh at you. I know how those fights work. I know how they work. I know my Final Fantasy VI. Oh, although this is of course not like Final Fantasy VI yet, this is more like Final Fantasy V right now. But I know what I might need to expect here. Meteor is 220, wow. Margarine is also funny. In the background. Okay, we desperately need an Osmos for Celis, please. She still doesn't have Shell. That's what I wanted to use. We can still go for double rest right now. Double rest, and then we can use like rest Osmos with Terra. She casts that on herself, Shell. Once again, gonna wait until Go is ready. Go, 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 go. Would also be nice if barrier change would cost MP, but I don't think so. I could also simply use an X Ether or so. Because Celis has like 777 MP that she has at max. So it might actually be a good idea to do that. Or throw one on Terra as well. I mean, theoretically I would not need MP anymore, like MP restoring items, because I got Osmos. So what's the best time to use that then? So, then this fight. Is there a better time? Will there ever be a better time to use an X Ether here? Death, thank you. Magic evasion, guys. Magic evasion. Not nano machines, guys. Magic evasion. I wonder how long this episode is gonna be, because I do not want to cut right now. I think I should be at the 1 hour mark right now. But I will not cut right now, I will keep this in, and if it takes as long as it takes, it just takes as long as it takes. Oh yeah, I should mimic, yeah, X Ether, on Terra. Could also mimic X Ether. I'm not sure if he consumes something. I think not, because Mimic just ignores all consumptions. But he probably also still uses it on the same person. In that case, it would be Terra. Sleep? Okay. There was also a weird horizon in the battle scene right now. When he casted Sleep. That was weird. I might want to take a look again. I think it has been like almost 20 minutes since I last cast Libra. Want to see how much we did shave off within 20 minutes. Dap, 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 dap. The Rasp is Go-Go, yeah. The X Ether for Cells right now. That would be nice. I should have casted Seraph first. Never mind. I like these sounds and animation for Rasp. I like it. Oh, it's actually black. That's kind of cool. The bubbles. That's pretty cool. Okay, we should be protected against Meteor now. Okay, speaking of, Okay, that's actually fine. Why does he only do doubles now? Interesting. I take it. I take it, I take it. Dap dap dappy dap dap dap. Dap dappy dap dappy dap dappy dap dappy dap dappy dap dap dap. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Yeah, let's go for another Libra. Although that's also completely pointless. He dies when he dies. If he does not have MP anymore, he does not have MP anymore. That's how simple it is. Like, Libra is probably... Libra is just a waste of time, to be honest. Because what would I do with that information? He has, like, 20k left. What would I do with that information? What would you do with that information? Like, there's literally no merit in having that information. I would just continue what I am doing. Oh, I hope... Okay. Yeah. Guess we need to revive someone. I think that was a sign. I should not use Libra on him. Maybe that was the idea now. Maybe that was what the game wanted me to show. I also do get the impression that Brave Ring does nothing when you use Resp. Barrier changer! Okay. Risaga! Nice, thank you for targeting the right target. What for staff? What is that staff Omniscient is carrying with him? Like, it has this weird like ball attached to it. Like almost like a decoration for a Christmas tree. Who knows what it is supposed to mean? There's probably a reason for that. You can probably figure out what like that particular stuff is. It's probably used for some kind of religious ritual or so. Also, Omniscient is so... Yeah, how should I subscribe it? Like and subscribe! No, but, how should I describe it? Like, Omniscient. Omniscient is so... He's so... rectangular, guys. Look at that rectangular guy. It's hard to fathom, I know. But he is quite rectangular. He looks so weird. Like, the tablet he has on his back, whatever that's supposed to be, looks a bit pharaonic. I'm not sure. He also has an open hand, like, maybe he wants to give me a high five, who knows? Okay, this time around we cast Shell first. You cast haste on yourself. X-Magic. Rasp him until he is dead. Oh yeah, X-Magic. Toad, oh no. But that doesn't do any... Never mind. You can kiss a maiden, go. I hope you like it as much as I, because you are no longer a frog. I hope you enjoy your little time as a frog. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my god, what should we do? Here comes the maiden's kiss. Look at him, he looks real fresh. He is no longer a frog. Oh my god. go the frog. Okay, this time around, Libra. I also don't have an Esper that targets MP, right? Like, I don't have like something that I can bring there. Or could have bring to this fight. I think not, I think not. Okay, what do we have here? 1 MP left. Okay, weak against water. We're halfway there, guys. We're halfway there, Cool. I mean, I could also speed it up. But last time I did speed up in the Valigamanda fight. Meteor, I forgot to input anything. Realm don't die. Ooh, close one. Double realm. Nice. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, last time I did speed up in the Valigamanda fight, and that was more like a test, so to speak. I wanted to test something if Gao can do that, or if Gao cannot do it. He couldn't. But I just did the actual fight right now. I don't want to speed that up, guys. I don't want to speed that up. But I will keep it in one episode so you can move on next episode. Don't have like 3 episodes with just Omniscient. Oh, guys, imagine. I like that Realm just has barely enough HP to survive like 1 meteor strike. Mimic. The question is, should I go more all out, or should I do something like different? So I shall taste again. Nice block, thank you. To be honest, this fight is very long and drawn out. But I also still think there's a beauty in it. It's more like a stall battle if you think about that. Like in Pokemon, when you have like 2 very defensive Pokemon fighting each other. Like, this is basically the same. Like, we are taking it very defensively, but I think there's a beauty in like winning by pure defense. That's also kind of nice, I must say. Like, if you want to be very efficient, of course, you want to be more offensive. But the defensive approach is also something I like to show off. And I enjoy also Party. I enjoy it, even though I also do admit it could be a little bit faster all of this year. But we are getting there. We are actually getting there. The funniest thing would be if he doesn't actually die with 0 MP. And I had to, like, actually normally defeat him anyways. But even then, if I resp him to 0 MP, he would still not be able to do some kind of special move. If he dies at the end. Okay, patient evading, go, patient evading. I would also be very interested whether or not casting Cura does actually shave some MP off him. Like, if it actually does cost some MP for him to cast that. Now it's Terra's turn, and we can Mimic. Ew. I think the really annoying thing here in this fight is all the animations that play in between resps. Because we have Cura again, we have barrier change again, and like all of that takes up some time. I was gonna say, why does he use resp now? But I'm making the queue of my commands so long that I keep forgetting what I inputted. But yeah, Cells and Realm offering some support now as well. Should also make matters a little bit faster, I think. Realm's Resp is also pretty strong. I also don't know whether or not his slow is still applied. It could actually be that his slow is no longer applied. But then again, he mostly uses counters anyways, so... Doesn't really matter whether or not he's slow, I think. Hey, that's not nice. Resp. You know the procedure by now. I could also cast Reflect on him, and then he will use Cure on my party members. But that's also... like, I would need to reply it all the time, and no, I don't think so. I remember last time I did play Final Fantasy VI, I also used the Resp strategy to defeat the Magic Master. And it's coming back to me that also did take a long time. I'm actually not sure how long it took. But I do recall that it did take a long time. I think the last time I played base Final Fantasy VI was... first of all, the GBA version again, and it was, I think, January 2024. I think that was the last time I played the original GBA version. Yeah, I also did write a guide about it. I wanted to write a guide about it, like for personal reference. I still have it lying around here. Oh no, please not. Can you quickly cure him before Main's Kiss? No, okay, we cannot make that right now. Because all he would do now is using another Main's Kiss then. Deep dappy doop. Dappy dappy doop bappy boop. Bappy beep boop. Bappy boop bappy boop. Like, if I'm not mistaken, last time I checked when we were at the 30,000 MP, that must mean that, like, we need 50 more of those 300 resp damage things going on. I mean, 50 is something that doesn't sound like much, and I, to be honest, don't think it really is. But yeah, the animations, guys, I did say so. The animations. The animations, guys, that's the only thing that is really slowing everything down to a crawl here. If Cura at least takes some MP away from him, then that's at least fine, but... yeah, overall, not the best, not the best. Does the Pixel remaster for Final Fantasy VI have a speed up function? I'm gonna assume so. I think that's more or less a standard feature of Square's remasters and remakes of at least old school Final Fantasy games. Like I think in general they have a lot of speed up functions, and like other RPGs in general as well. Like speed up is pretty common nowadays, which I think is nice. I think that's a good thing. Because animations and all are cool, but at some point you also need to draw a line. Like at some point it becomes annoying. You cannot just play a game like for thousands of hours and like still enjoy the animations like before. At least not without taking significant breaks in between playing. That's also not to say that like each RPG is like taking like thousands of hours, but you know what I mean, for a long time. And I mean, I could imagine something better than watching him using barrier change. Barrier change is certainly not the most exciting animation I've ever seen in my life. That's not nice. Okay, as long as it only takes care of those. Of course, that also slows me down now. I also did not cast Ashura. I also wanted to cast Ashura at some point. I think I'm still gonna use double rest with Terra, and then Cez can revive. I think at this stage making progress is much more important. You can use one Osmose, I think. Would also be a good timing if Omniscient uses Sloga again. I have multiple characters that do not have haste right now anyway, so using one haste scar is a good thing to do right now. If I can counter the slow with that, that would be perfect, of course. Also, I can already see that I do not kill Omniscient by using Rest, but rather by using Osmose. Because I need some MP back, and then suddenly, whoops, goodbye. Zara! I think it's safe to Mimic again. Yep. Oh, you need MP. You need to use Osmose then. Okay, waiting for Go-Go. Yeah, okay. Resp should be him. Yes. Oh, Heiska 24 is better than, not better than 2 times 6. It's actually kind of fair, because you need to cast 4 hastes on the entire party to haste the entire party, and that would also be 24 then. I'm gonna use that now. It's actually kind of nice. Actually, it could also actually be more costly than just 4 times haste, because it says the advantage of haste that you can haste the entire party in one move. Don't need to waste 4 turns for that. Just one move is enough. What? New strategy out of the sun. What is this now? You definitely need to slow him then, okay. You don't have haste, guy. You don't have haste. I'm not sure whether or not that is dangerous if he has haste. Might also actually be beneficial because he can burn through his MP more. As long as it is not go-go, I'm fine. Okay, slow, yeah. The music is a little bit destroyed right now. Dap, 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 dap. Diddle-up, bull-up, 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 bull-up. But slow works is so weird. I don't know. But I take it, I gladly take it. Oh, Cess also does not have shell anymore. I'm just noticing, I need to rectify that. But first off, more rasps. Omniscient is pretty colorful. You also got a nice necklace, nice beard, nice horns. It has ears normally should be, but hey, if that's a style, then that's a style, right? I wonder if you could do something weird with them and like make the fight significantly more easy. Maybe you can mute him. I did already speculate that, right? I could just try, but to be honest, no. Okay, everyone got shell again. I might actually want to heal again with Seraph. Just to be on the safe side. But we are getting there. We are getting there. Hopefully it doesn't take much longer. You can help again. You heal. When I'm at 130, I'm gonna use Sleeper again. Even though, as I just explained, it doesn't do much. Because I won't change my tactic. But I'm curious. I'm curious to see what we accomplish in this time. And the barrier change again. Dude, do you see that it does nothing? Because I'm not gonna attack you elementally. But I'm going mentally ill from this far height. And Resp again. Dude, I must have drained so much of his magic energy now. Like, I can't even stand anymore. I shouldn't be able to anymore. And I did drink something again, nice. Guys, let's talk about the Cultist Tower. Why is the Cultist Tower just made out of wood? Even though it is clearly made out of like stone or anything like it, if you look at the exterior. And we're also not fighting inside the room, we're actually fighting outside, so... What is this nonsense, guys? Final Fantasy VI did betray me again. Cannot be, guys, cannot be. You dedicate your life to finally the fantasy, and that's what you get. Okay, for a second there I thought that would be it, because he wasn't, like, nothing happened for a second. Also, another funny story, I'm actually recording this before I wanted to go to bed, and now I'm sitting here shaving off MP of this guy. Would actually be happy if I could end it. But I guess I still have to wait. Also, we are at 1:30, so I need to use Libra at some point. I want to use Libra at some point. Meteor, okay. Celis is fine. Go is fine. Celis again is not fine. Ugh. Meteor is just annoying. It doesn't even like do much. Okay, Celis, now time for a nap. I need you here. And resp him again. I still like the animation though. Like, that doesn't get old. Maybe I changed the animation and not so much. Oh, did I mimic too early? I might have mimicked too early. Did I or did I not? I wonder. Yeah, I did. Did not wait for the double, sorry. And another 700 off my back, I guess. I really did choose the painful way, right? And one haste for Assess again. I'm also weirdly out of sync with my characters now because I did revive with Terra. Also, I still wanted to look. Haven't forgotten it yet. Use Seraph again. And you can use Libra finally, nice. I did not wait for... Did not wait for Go-Go, that was a mistake. Angel Wings comes out before Go-Go can act. Yep, at least we got a double heal now. Even though I do not really need it. I think everyone is already fully healed here. Okay, Libra, now stuff is getting interesting again. 7,000. Ah, okay. See, you just need to be a little bit pessimistic and everything's fine. Okay, 4,000 roundabout. We're almost at the end, guys. Almost at the end. Dup, 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 bee, dup. Like 8 or 7 or so of those like double casts, X casts. Then we should have it. And then, luckily, now more barrier change, hopefully. I cannot stand barrier change anymore. I don't want to see it ever again. So funny, Omniscient almost fills an entire episode on its own. Almost, guys, almost. Let's just use a double. Not sure if I even need to restore MP with her. Next Rasp. Gaugo might actually already be able to finish him. Only 33, but you have the golden ribbon, golden hairpin. That's fine then. And another Rasp. We almost must have him. Cannot be that he has like so many hits left. There we go, easy. Easy peasy. Of course Realm gets the kill here. And we did not get a very special counter here. Could I just have defeated him normally? Seriously? In any case, that's Omniscient. Nice. 12 magic AP. But the actual reward was the gem box. Ow. Oh, the magical power that enveloped the tower has disappeared. Oh, can we use like physical attacks now? I think that might actually be it. Did we get another encounter at the bottom? I could imagine something like that. I could actually imagine something like that. Okay, I'm still gonna use Mululu's Charm now. But I could imagine there's more. I could imagine there's more. Like in Final Fantasy V, you have like those two towers, and like Omniscient appears on one of those towers. And that's the tower where you can like only use magic or so, or enemies are only weak against magic or so. Like physical attacks don't do anything. And the other tower is the opposite of that. Only physical attacks count and magic does not work. So could be that we get another fight here. I hope not. We will see. Music has also changed. Also still Final Fantasy V music. I hope I'm not in for a mean and rude surprise. First of all, we need to go all the way down again. Would also be interesting whether or not there are new enemies here or not. Could also be the case that we have new enemies here. And for a second I got confused because like, everything looks the same. Look how high we went, like so many stairs. Even higher than Eiffel Tower or so. Yeah, but I think we are back now. No, we still go on. Yeah, this is really Final Fantasy VII right now. Where's the elevator to this tower, guys? You haven't invented elevators yet? Come on. You just leave me be. Thank you. After you've defeated the tower's guardian, I regained control of my mind. Ah, okay. Thank you. Kefka was controlling us with his magic, so that now that we have, so that we would worship him. Now we have our free will again, or so. Even though we were being controlled, it's scary to think we built this huge, creepy tower. I guess it goes to show how weak-minded we are. Okay, yeah, you suck. Espers are believed to still dwell beyond the sealed gate. I'm pretty sure the path leading there was destroyed during the Cataclysm, but who knows? When the world came to an end, I swear I woke up in a village full of Espers. Everyone tells me it must have been just a real bad dream I had, but I really don't think it was. Yeah, okay. You guys say something new? Even with that weird magic energy gone, the monster is still crawling with monsters. Okay. After the tower's weird energy disappeared, the sound of a dragon's cry started coming from up above? Huh, okay. The tower used to be home to the cult of Kefka. I wonder what happened to the treasure on the top floor. Before, people could only use magic inside, but thanks to you guys, now we non-magic users can go up it too. Okay, there's still more. I need to go up there again, okay? Want some top secret info, yes. Oh, apparently the last living flying dragon landed on top of the tower, okay? I bet something cool would happen if you would tame it somehow. I've heard that flying dragons love the food that Moplitz is famous for. Okay, a lot of information again. But guys, I really need to end it now. Okay, new information. We are not done with this. We're not done with this. Like, Final Fantasy VI edition is just the gift that gives on giving. Like, it's insane. Okay, there's a dragon now. We need to bring, like, a real party now, not just magic users. That's interesting. That's interesting. If you also need to go to Moplitz again. Like, what dragon could it be? Like, it's not Bahamut. Bahamut is something different, I think. Like, what dragon could it be? I guess we will find out in the following episodes. I'm not sure if that's what we do next time, but I guess if I have this lead, I will follow it through, so yeah, probably we will continue here next time. And yeah, stay tuned for it. And sorry again for that long Omniscient fight, but it worked. What should I say? It worked. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next episode of the Final Fantasy VI T Edition. Until then, take care and goodbye.